Good morning everyone, today is another pre-maintenance checklist video, which means we're going over all of the different campaigns which are ending with this coming maintenance. But before we jump into all of that, if you're new to the channel, I upload NGS content daily, so if you do play this game, I would really appreciate a subscribe, as it really helps out the channel. Anyway, without further ado, let's begin the video. So the very first thing I want to go over is, of course, the Mission Pass itself. So Mission Pass Season 36 is going to be ending. I am incredibly behind for whatever reason. I think I missed like 1 week of NGS altogether, and I am like an entire 10 plus tiers behind. So I really need to get my act together and try to finish it because, well, it's going away in like 3 days. Now, something I want to bring to everyone's attention regarding the Mission Pass is the Refined Form July 2024 ticket. This is a Selector ticket for your SG scratch. This will also be going away on October 2nd. So it's very important that you actually log into the game and that you redeem this reward and you actually use it. I believe you actually get 2 of them because I have another one over here. I think this was from the previous Mission Pass. Let me just double check that right here. If we go to the previous Mission Pass right here and we go to tier 20, as we can see right here, yes, on season 35, so the previous season, we also got another Refined Form July 2024 ticket. So you actually have 2 of these Selector tickets, so make sure that you actually use them by opening up the scratch ticket selection and then scroll down over here to the Refined Form July 2024, and on the bottom right you can see exchange ticket for prizes. You simply click on this as long as you have the Selector ticket in your inventory, and you can select any item that you want over here, so that is really useful. Now personally, I don't recommend picking the new items because the new items are still going to be here after this SG scratch goes away. The ones that are going away are the ones down here that say display end. All of the items with display end over here are the ones that will be disappearing after October 2nd. Now, the next thing I want to remind everyone is, of course, the Treasure Scratch Ticket Volume 5. So these are the tickets that you earn by simply doing your dailies. So when we head over here to our daily tasks, you can actually see clear quest 1, 2, 3, as well as Nameless City Enemy Suppression and clear a limited time quest. You actually get 6 of these Treasure Scratch Tickets Volume 5s every single day. However, it doesn't end there. Every time there is an urgent quest, you get an additional 2 per run. But because there is that special event going on where we can actually run 2 urgent quests every time back to back, so you get an additional 4 whenever an urgent quest comes up, which means that you can earn 10 a day. That is assuming that you do the urgent quest every single day. Now, if there are multiple urgent quests that happen, let's say that you play for 4 or 5 hours and you manage to score 2 different urgent quests, well then you just earn an extra 4 tickets. So it is pretty important that you actually run the urgent quest, but even if you don't and you're just unlucky and it just doesn't happen when you're playing, well, just pick up your 6 every single day, because this campaign will be going away and will be ending on October 2nd as well. Now, you don't need to rush to spend the tickets themselves. You just can't earn any more tickets after October 2nd, but you can still spend the tickets. You have until October 9th to spend the tickets. Now, as usual, the main thing that you guys should be focusing is the scratch count bonus, because these are guaranteed rewards. So you really want to try to get 100 scratches over here, as it does give you a bunch of goodies. As you can see, I currently only have 60 tickets at the moment, but we've got like 3 days left. So I'm kind of in a pinch over here. Hopefully we'll be able to earn enough to maybe at least get to 90 so that we do get this really cool looking weapon camo. But yeah, hopefully most of you guys have been playing pretty consistently and have 100 tickets already. Now, another campaign that is also going to be ending is the Boost Campaign. So this is the 100% RDR boost that applies to all quest types. This will be going away on October 2nd. Now, keep in mind that this Boost Campaign will overlap with PSO2 Day, as PSO2 Day is from the 1st till the 3rd, alright? So you want to pay attention to this, that during PSO2 Day, during the October 1st to October 3rd, that you take advantage of this, because, well, it's going to be double dipping. You're going to get this extra 100% RDR, and you're also going to get the PSO2 Day RDR of 100%, so that gives you 200%. So if you are planning to farm the limited time quest, you are going to get better drops and better results because of the extra boosted RDR. Now, speaking about the limited time quest, I do believe that the unidentified region X2048 will also be going away at the end of maintenance. So if you still haven't farmed a butt ton of Grand Dreadkeeper 1, 1s as well as just Dreadkeeper 5s in general. I do recommend people to take advantage of this, and if you are a returning player, this is a very easy way to get a lot of Ecstasis armors in case you still need these. Because remember, the Ecstasis armors will become upgradable in October, where we're going to be able to evolve it into better armor. And then as for our weapons, we'll be able to evolve the Exalia weapons to a new, hopefully 12-star rarity weapon, which is potentially going to be better than the Wing Guards. That is what I'm expecting. I think the evolution version of Exalia or Exalio Plus will be slightly, just slightly stronger than the Wing Guard weapons. So, you know, that is just food for thought. But nevertheless, I wouldn't go crazy upgrading anything right now as there isn't any boost campaigns. So I'll just hold off on any upgrades until the NGS Headline, because the NGS Headline is going to be happening on October 1st. So just hold your horses for now. Don't upgrade anything. Wait for the NGS Headline and then come back to my channel to watch the recap, or you can just watch the NGS Headline live when it happens and then make a decision on whether you want to upgrade now or if you want to wait until all the new gear becomes available. Personally, I recommend people just waiting because we might get another enhancement campaign or boost campaign so that it'll save you guys a little bit of money for enhancing and all of that stuff. Because remember, we are also getting the Halloween seasonal event with October, so there's a lot of stuff to look forward to. All right, with all of that out of the way, the next thing I want to talk about is, of course, the ARKS Records. So this week's ARKS Records actually requires you to do Ordinal Tower rank 8, but in a party. So this is not a solo run. You have to do it in a party in order to get ranked. So hopefully you have a friend or two that you can grab in order to do this. If not, you can always just ask around in town. I'm sure there are people that are willing to do this at least once, since they probably need the ARKS Record badges as well. Now, the reason why you might want these ARKS Record badges is because of these weapon camos. They are going to be going away with the coming maintenance, and they will be replaced with new weapon camos. So it's never a bad idea to stock up on these ARKS Record badges. So if there is a weapon camo that you actually want, you'll be able to immediately pick it up. Now, if you don't care about any of these weapon camos, the star gems are always here and they reset weekly. So being able to get an additional 30 star gems every single week is never a bad thing. Now, the next thing I want to talk about is, of course, the Aegis Integra exchange. So make sure that you go here, scroll all the way to the bottom, click on Aegis Integra. We can exchange all of our Neo A weapons into Aegis Integras in order to buy more Aegis Soul 4s, as well as all of your different Dominas. All right, once you bought all of your different Dominas as well as your 50 Aegis Soul 4s, we are simply going to head over here to the item lab and we're going to be crafting our Halphinales. Because as usual, you know, you get 2 Halphinales every single week. This is like the easiest way to ever get them. As we can see right here, Halphinale. We're going to craft 3 of them actually because we have some extra leftovers. And now we can definitely craft our Lux Halphinale. As we can see right here, we can craft 1 Lux Halphinale and wabam. And look at that. We just saved ourselves 1.65, 1.7, 1.8 million, somewhere in that ballpark figure. I'm just going to say we saved 1.8 million because we crafted our own Lux Halphinale. So just keep doing this every single week and you will slowly build up a surplus of Lux Halphinales. That way you don't need to spend Meseta and buy off the player market. Alright, the next thing I want to talk about is the item recycle shop over here. Make sure that you buy your 50 star gems. It will cost you 50 NEX cubes, so make sure that you do have the NEX cubes. And then of course we're going to buy 50 alpha reactors as well, which will cost you 100 NEX cubes, so make sure you have enough. Now, if you don't have enough NEX cubes, it's very, very simple. Again, we come to the item lab, exchange enhancement materials, other enhancement materials, and right here on the second tab is the NEX cubes, where you can exchange any of your class EX cubes into additional NEX cubes. As you can see here, we can exchange 999 Braver EX cubes, and wabam, we got 99 NEX cubes in return. We're going to put that in material storage. We're going to sell our 50 alpha reactors for 175,000 Meseta. And well, the star gems already automatically get credited to our account, so we now have 4,003 star gems. Now, the next thing I want to remind everyone is, of course, the Genesis shop itself. Make sure that you check this shop. And over here, you can buy some extra master fragments if you need them. Foundia capsules. Personally, I think the Foundia capsules are definitely worth it. And on top of that, there are a bunch of LC capsules that reset weekly as well. As you can see, 2 days remaining. But another thing that I like to remind everyone are, of course, the minerals. There are a lot of minerals here. These do not reset weekly. They reset monthly. But it's definitely worth buying all of these different minerals, as you can buy 200 of each each one, and they don't cost that much. As you can see, if we bought out every single mineral, it only costs 8,000 of your Genesis points. Now, this is a monthly thing. As you can see here, 23 days remaining until reset. So I just recommend every single month that you do buy out all these minerals because, well, you know, it's a lot of minerals and they do add up. And last but not least is, of course, your Alliance Badge Exchange Shop over here. Again, you can buy out another 30 Star Gems, so make sure that you do purchase that. So, you know, Star Gems is never a bad thing. If you still need Genesis points for whatever reason, you can purchase even more here as well with your Alliance badges.
Special thanks to all the members for supporting the channel. It really means a lot to me. Thank you again.
But yeah, that's all I wanted to cover in today's video. Hopefully you guys found it helpful. If you did, I would appreciate a like and a subscribe, and I'll see you guys in tomorrow's video. Bye.